Welcome back to yet another episode of the Skill Move Tutorial series where I show you how, where and when to perform skill moves and I give you my opinion and rating on them, lads. Today we're learning a classic and it was an absolute nightmare in FIFA 19. It's the Bolasie Flick, lads. So without further ado, we have to break it down for you.
Three men around him and somehow finds some space. Ronaldo, fantastic, opening the drive back.
He's made himself the tiniest bit of space.
Almost feels like a bit of a taunt. Didn't really go for him. Oh! The display there is absolutely ridiculous. The Elastico on the goal line. On the goal line, the finest.
We
of
talked about
margins.
AussieFIFA. He's not here to make up the numbers.
The Bolasie Flick can be performed by holding R1 and then flicking once forwards and then once to either side to where the player is facing. So depending on where you want to perform the Bolasie Flick will depend to where you will flick to the side of the player. So it's once forward, so it's 12 o'clock. You then have to flick either 9 or 3 o'clock to determine which side you do the Bolasie Flick, and all this being done whilst holding the R1 button. Can be used in certain situations, and this is where. The Bolasie Flick can be performed best just outside the 18-yard box. Would I recommend anywhere else? No, I wouldn't, just because it is a skill move that will more than likely get intercepted in the midfield and also on the wing. But outside the 18-yard box, it's actually a very, very useful way of flicking the ball up, facing one direction, flicking the ball up to the side, but also completely the opposite direction to then have a volley on goal. And this is the best time to use it. The Bolasie Flick can be performed at times when you're facing parallel to the goal. So the goal might be on the right or left of you, you're facing towards the sideline, and you want to get an angle to get a shot off, a volley more specifically, on goal. Now, the best time also is when the defender is next to you. He can't really be in front of you nor behind you. If he's behind you, he'll more than likely get that tackle in. In front of you, I guess you could, but I feel like he may already have tackled the ball off you before you even have time to perform it. But when he's beside you, you can perform this, then you can flick the ball up to the side of you to set yourself up for a nice volley on goal. Now, volleys are quite effective this year in FIFA 22, so it will work every now and then. In my opinion, it's quite satisfying when it comes off. You guys would have seen the intro goal with me scoring the Bolasie Flick in the E-lead. What a satisfying goal that was, and that was for me to tie up the game, so a very, very satisfying goal indeed. And lads, again in FIFA 22, it is very, very effective in terms of getting a volley off and obviously opening up that angle for that volley in FIFA 22. It's going to get a rating of a 3 out of 5 for me. It's not that useful anywhere else except for outside the 18-yard box, so that's the difference between all the other skill moves that are higher in rating, but it's still fun, and that's why I'm giving it a little bit of a boost in the rating. Fun to use. When it comes off, it's satisfying, especially when you score a goal afterwards. But lads, that will signal the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am doing tutorials on Instagram and TikTok. I'm also coaching one-on-one. If you want private coaching lessons with me, by all means, lads, go and check it out, patreon.com, and I'm streaming live on Twitch as well. So lads, you can keep in touch live with me and interact with me over there. But that will signal the end of the episode. I hope you have a good day. I'm out. Sayonara, au revoir, adios, salam, ciao, and goodbye.